and he's like, well, I was gonna go to the strip club. Do you want to come with me? I'll pay for everything. I was like, hell yeah! Like, man, Canadians are nice! So,
couple quick things you need to know before you watch this video. There's a callback to a previous joke about having 2 drinks maximum.
and your logic is like, if I just feel that way after 2 drinks, imagine how I feel after 17, you know?
I'll link to that video at the end of this video if you want. There's also a callback to another joke that's not public yet because it involves sending my mom drugs in the mail. We're just gonna have to wait for a statute of limitations on that one. Or come see a live show. This joke is about I met a stripper and we became friends, and then I told a joke about her, and then she found it on YouTube. And now the police just found out about my mom selling drugs. I gotta go. Watch the video.
So I was on tour for 2 weeks in Canada, and then I joined Steve's tour in Kelowna. But during my tour, I was driving through Kelowna, and I had a night off where I didn't have a show. So I thought, why don't I just stop in here, get a hotel, I'll go around the bars, make some friends, maybe I'll get some people to the show. So I went to a bar and I started watching the basketball game, the Cavs. Basketball, the guys dribble and they shoot it. Yeah. It's like a hockey net on the ceiling, I guess. And I know someone's gonna be like, actually, Canadians invented basketball. I'll be like, well, tell the fucking guy sitting next to me who didn't know the rules. So, So, I was trying to watch this basketball game, but it's Canada. I don't like to talk to strangers a lot, and, unless I have a microphone and they're not allowed to talk back. There's rules to interactions. But it's Canada, so everyone wants to have a fucking conversation. So, he goes, who are you rooting for? And I go, Cleveland Cavaliers. And he goes, why? And I was like, because LeBron James is the best player ever, and they have a shitty team, and it's very exciting, and I just want him to win. And he's like, his team's not that bad. And I go, one of his teammates had open heart surgery 3 years ago. Like, he's literally playing with Make-A-Wish kids at this point. If I were on that team, we'd still be in the finals. I explained that to him, and he goes, you make a great point. I'm going to root for Cleveland. I was like, holy shit, I've never convinced anybody of anything. That's pretty cool. Cleveland wins the game. I was very excited. He goes, can I buy you a drink? I'm like, 2 max. And have a rule. And so we have 2 drinks, and I'm glad the guys pestered me into a friendship. So after we have a couple drinks, he goes, what are you doing right now? I was like, how friendly is Canada? I go, what do you have in mind? And he's like, well, I was going to go to the strip club. Do you want to come with me? I'll pay for everything. I was like, hell yeah! Like, man, Canadians are nice! So we start walking to the strip club, and he's like, hey man, just a heads up. I'm like a regular here, so we're gonna get a lot of attention. I was like, it's a strip club. They give everyone attention, that's what they do. And he goes, well, I spend a lot of money every week. So he's explained to me, I don't know if this is a Canada-only thing, but it's amazing. He was a doctor for 10 years, and then he had a nervous breakdown. And then whoever, I don't know what it's called, they decided that he's not okay to be a doctor anymore. But the insurance company just pays him to not be a doctor. Like, he gets his full doctor, he doesn't have to help anyone. I mean, he helped me, but he's like, I'm just rich and I buy strippers all the time. I'm like, what a great life! Like, shit, I should have been a doctor. You know what I mean? They would have declared me unfit in 3 days. Insert this IV, into his eye? I don't know. Like, all right, just go home, we'll pay you. So we get to the strip club, and he goes, so you got a show coming up here next week? And I go, yeah. And he goes, I'm gonna go tell some people. And I was like, please don't. He's like, no, relax, it's cool, people know me here. I'm like, yeah, but they don't want promoted. They don't want, like, they're here to look at tits. Just let them look at tits. Like, just... There's a reason they don't have bulletin boards in a strip club. Like, oh, a band is coming next week. I better check that out, you know. He goes, I'm gonna go tell that guy. I'm like, I wouldn't do that. And then he walks over to this guy, and then like 3 minutes later he comes back and he goes, yeah, he doesn't want to come to this show. I tried to tell you. So 10 minutes later, this beautiful girl comes up, one of the strippers, and she's like, what's this thing you're trying to promote in my club? And I was like, oh, it's not me, that was him! And my mom sent the drugs, it was not, this guy, I don't even know him. She's like, is this your friend? I was like, we just met, and then he offered to buy me a stripper, and I was like, I'm not an idiot, so, okay. And then he interrupts the conversation, hands her $40 and goes, go give him a lap dance. And I was like, this is my best friend. We go way back. I love this guy. We have a great dance. Cool. After the dance, she's like still talking to me. And she's like, so you're a comedian? And I'm like, yeah. And she goes, that's really cool. I go, look, I don't have money. If you want another dance, you just gotta pretend to be interested in whatever he does for a living. Which is nothing, by the way, so it shouldn't be that hard. She's like, no, I love comedy. Like, I love Tom Segura, I love Chris D'Elia. I was like, well, I know Chris D'Elia. Not well, but if you're impressed, I'll totally be, yeah, we're best friends. And then she goes, what day is your show? And I was like, it's Monday night. She goes, I'm gonna come. I go, hopefully I will too. So I taped that joke and then I put it online a couple days ago, and then she found it. This is awkward, right? Because I got tagged in a post from her. I don't have a lot of notifications on my phone. I don't like that people can just you know, ruin your day on command. You know what I mean? Like you post something on the internet and someone's like, you're an idiot! And then your phone's like, you gotta know about that right now! You're like, why? So I turn off like almost everything, just text messages and then phone calls and tag. If I'm tagged in a post, then I'm like, maybe one of my dick pics got out, so I better check that. You guys have a different social media strategy. So I get tagged in a post from this stripper, and I'm like, oh no. And then I look at the post, and she's like, check out this hilarious joke about me from this very funny comedian. I'm like, oh, she loves the joke, that's great. And I still wasn't sure if she was gonna make it to the show. Because people say they're gonna come to shows and they don't all the time. Thanks, Dad. And so it's fine. So we're at the show and I wasn't looking, and then Steve goes, hey, your stripper friends are here. I go, how can you tell? He goes, they wore their work uniforms. I peek inside, it's pretty obvious. And so I go on stage, I tell the joke, and then after the joke, I go, it goes over really well. Obviously, I'm hilarious. And then after the joke, I go, by the way, if you need a lap dance, go to Liquid Zoo and ask for Lola, and tell her I sent you. And then tell me that you got a lap dance because Daddy needs his money. You know what I mean? I want my 10%. I get on stage and she comes up to me and I'm like, please don't be mad, please don't be mad. And she goes, that's hilarious. I go, oh, that's so great. I go, I was nervous. I didn't want to I hope you didn't mind me telling the joke with you in the audience. I didn't want to embarrass you. And she was like, I get naked for money, so it's going to be hard to embarrass me. And I go, yeah. I can't wait to introduce you to my parents. Cinnamon Rivers has a great ring to it. So she goes, what are you doing right now? And I'm like, oh man. How nice are Canadians? She's like, let's go grab a drink. I go, okay, cool. So I have 2 drinks, and the waiter comes by and she goes, 3rd drink's on me. And I go, oh boy. Really conflicted. I have this rule, and she's like, fine. And then she goes, so, what's it like to be a responsible adult? I was like, wow. I'm out to drinks with a stripper that I just met. I don't know that a responsible adult would even be here. She goes, fine, let me rephrase the question. What's it like to be a giant pussy? And I was like, waiter, I'll take that third drink. And then I had 4 drinks, and then I'll leave the rest to your imagination. But the point is, rules are meant to be broken, you guys. Just do the best you can every day. I don't know how to make this an inspirational story, but life is good. The point is, Canadians are nice. I love it. Thank you very much. That's it for me.
At the end of my videos, I usually post links to my social media, but you know what? Her Instagram's gonna be way more interesting than mine. So give her a follow. Don't send creepy DMs. If you get blocked, it's not my fault.